Alright, we're back with another historic Pauper tournament. So this is the second week of Neon Dynasty Kamigawa, and I'm playing my red, green GruulGoblin deck again. Wow, this is a really good hand, but unfortunately only one land and no accelerants, so I have to mulligan this. Oh my goodness, no lands. Alright, that's really unfortunate. Wow. Wow. I think I have to keep this on 5. Put back Elementalist, and I think put back a Narcomancer. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Oh my goodness, it looks like we're against an aggro deck too. So get a red here. Yep. No luck. We're playing 23 lands, so that's really unfortunate. Alright, it looks like he has some kind of ninja here. Mono blue ninjas is cool. Interesting. Alright, so our draws have just been terrible, unfortunately. We might be able to come back into the game with these igneous elementals, but we'll have to draw land soon. Yep. This is really unfortunate because I'm going to have to abrade his... oh wow, another tap land. That is really unfortunate. He's going to draw so many cards from his ninjas. So the question here is, do I get red or do I get green? And honestly, I could even surrender here and then not show him my second color. I think I'll get red and I'll just play it through one more game. But this is almost over. Probably like 90% favorite to win here. My opponent, I mean. Yep, so we drew all tap lands and it's just game over. Alright, so I didn't really want to show him green because I do have these run afowls and end the festivities. Sudden Spinnerets is pretty good because the mono blue removal is mostly the 1 mana enchantments that tap. So what do I want to take out here? Royal Eruption is too bad. I think Abrades are too bad. I can cut down on pack mates. And I don't need Cosmotronic Wave. So just a whole bunch of 1 mana removal. I don't need Run of Fowls actually. I'll put in my pack mates again. And I think I'll take an Elementalist. Because these are my slower cards. And like, they're not going to help me against mono blue. Do I need a braid in case he has Bone Splitter? That's interesting. And I could think about Sylvan Shepherd too. Sylvan Shepherd just being able to attack and block and gain me some life, what keeps me alive for a long time. Yeah, I think I talked myself into it. I think I'll get rid of the herds. Like, herds are really good, but they're just going to be too slow and they're very vulnerable to like Spell Pierce. I think I'll put in a braid. Yeah, I'll put in a braid. Alright. Let's see how this goes. We have to win 2 games, unfortunately. Mana screwed in the first game, so we'll see. Alright, we're gonna play first. Wow, a 1-lander, but I have 4 removal spells? I have 5 removal spells. Alright, fine. I'll keep this. Yep, that's really good. Alright, we drew the land. Perfect. Yep, so I'll let this go through. If he wants the ninja in, I'll kill the ninja. I want to start to save my end of the festivities for some more value. Like that. Alright, so here I'm going to braid. Actually, am I going to braid? No, I'm going to... Alright, do I want to save a braid? Yeah, alright. I'm not going to save a braid for Bone Splitter. So he could get a ninja hit in. I don't think I want that, even though I could foretell the pack mate here. Yeah, I'm just gonna play control here. Just don't let him get his ninja in. His card advantage comes basically from his ninjas, and I can take 1 or 2 a couple turns. He doesn't really have a clock here. Okay, so he plays this out, so he probably has 5 spells in hand. Bait hook angler, okay. Okay. Alright, so this is at end the festivities here. And then next turn I think I will play or foretell a pack mate. Ooh, I could Reckless Impulse looking for lands. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, that's a little bit unfortunate, but so my opponent has an opening here to get a ninja in. Next turn I think I'm gonna Mind Stone, because I do need to develop my mana. Yeah, it looks like he has the ninja. Yeah. Oh wow, he gets back his bait hook angler. That's really good. Oh shoot, I missed that interaction. Interesting, yeah. Alright, so here I'm going to play my Mind Stone. And I think on upkeep I'm going to kill his ninja. So next turn I can play Visionary, keep developing my mana. The question is, do I want to play Goblin first, or do I want to hold up Sudden Spinnerets or Frostbite? It's an interesting question. Oh wow, he's playing a lot of really cool cards here. Alright, so I have to get the long game here. It looks like he's playing a lot more grindier than I would expect. So I'm going to keep developing my mana here. Next turn I'll have a lot of options. I'm still looking for some more removal. I'm still looking for a red source. I'd like to play... Okay. I'd like to get another red source for my elemental. And I'm going to have to frostbite his Passwall Adept, I think. So he has a lot of flyers here. Oh wow, he's going all in on the flyers. Oh, perfect draw. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so here I'm thinking about if I want to play my packmate. So if I play my packmate, I only have 2 mana left. If I draw a land, I can play my Sylvan Shepherd and leave up Frostbite. I don't think I want to risk that, so I think I'm just going to do Explore to cycle. I did find the land. Alright, so I'm going to play out my Sylvan Shepherd. This card is going to keep me alive. And then I'm going to hold up both my removal spells. So I'm going to offer this trade. I mean, it's not actually a trade. Interesting. Really interesting blocks. Huh. So what do I do here now then? I think I'm most afraid of the glider. And he has something here. Is it Spell Pierce? I do have 2 mana to pay for Spell Pierce. Okay, it is. So now I can block all his 1/1s, but he can... Yeah. He can draw a card. I think that's fine. I'm going to kill the Seer because killing the Miscreant doesn't really do anything. He has 2 in play. It looks like he didn't realize I had reach. And flying creature. Okay, yep. So here I have the mana to play out my packmate. He could have another Spell Pierce here, it looks like. And I really need a red source for my Elementalist. Yeah, so here I'm going to attack, gain some life back. So this is going to keep me alive. Keep cycling with Explorer. Oh, perfect. So that's my red source, and it's going to give me a discount. Yep. Looks like he's gonna give his ninja again. Alright, I'm gonna let this happen. Interesting. It looks like he has Spell Pierce. He has another ninja. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So here, I think I actually... No, I have to save this to kill the pass wall, I think. So he has quite a lot. Yeah, he gets to draw here. Okay, so I am going to shoot his pass wall adept here. Let's see what I draw. If I can draw a mountain, I can play my igneous elemental. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to attack. Shepherd doing a lot of work to keep us alive here. And then I guess I will foretell here. Just use up all my mana. Alright, so we're sort of stabilizing. Maybe Elementalist would be good. Rebuy one of my removal spells. And the Festivities here would be really good. Alright, well, we're going to start by drawing. He left up 1 mana again, so that's interesting. I wonder what that could mean. I'm going to draw with Mind Stone here, because just end the Festivities would just end the game. And look at that. Alright, so let me just check. I have enough mana to pay for Spell Pierce? Yeah. So this Shepherd gained me 4 life this turn, or this game. And he's just dead. Alright, game 2. So, End the Festivities was amazing. Shepherd was alright. I mean, it was pretty much the same thing as Truffle Snout. Do I want to bring in an Elementalist here? I could cut like my Anarchomancer because I have so many 1 mana removal, I won't get much of a discount off of it. It did give me a lot of discounts on my other cards though. Do I maybe want Cosmotronic Wave? I don't think so. 4 mana is just too much for this effect. And the blocking isn't relevant. I'm gonna be on the draw most likely. So maybe Run Afoul is good. I don't think killing one of his 1/1s is that relevant though. It might just be Elementalist over like a Packmate. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put both of them in. They both basically draw you a card, but at least Elementals has the selection. It's a little bit worse in the early game, but hopefully we'll draw it in the late game. It's a lot worse in the early game, to be honest, but yeah. Look at that. And this is a one-lander too. This is pretty much already on multi 5, so yeah, this is an easy mulligan. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep this. What do I send back? I think it's the packmate. Or it's probably an igneous elemental, right? I'm gonna send back frostbite. No way, right? It's the elemental, right? Yeah, it's the elemental. I just can't risk not being able to play the elemental here. Alright, so we'll see if he has the ninja here. I should just crack my land. Yeah, he does have the ninja. Alright, so he's gonna get a draw. So, I mean, hiding that information doesn't really matter in game 3 here. And I am going to Flame Bless Bolt this. I won't be able to foretell my packmate, and this forest is a little bit awkward, but what can you do? Draw 2 cards, okay. I'm glad he didn't play more stuff. Alright, so this land is definitely getting a mountain, I think. So I can double spell in 1 turn. I also took out my trumpeting herds, so everything is 1 pip. Oh, perfect. I wonder if he has the counterspell? Okay. The counterspell would have been interesting there. Oh wow, full house. Interesting. So I will let him hit me here. If he draws a card... I wonder if he plays another Fairy Miscreant if I'm supposed to Frostbite it. But I don't think so. Do I Frostbite this? I don't think so. I think I just let this go. Because it's 1 toughness, it's gonna die to my End the Festivities. Relic. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. So my elementalists are gonna be a lot worse. And my igneous elementals, it looks like it's gonna be worse too. Interesting. He didn't play anything. So I'm just gonna attack here. And let it through. I wonder if he has a flash dart here? No, I don't think so. Yep, I'm gonna let this go. Oh wow, he has another one. Alright, in that case, I'm going to Frostbite this here. I don't really want to keep letting my mana go unspent. Oh my goodness. That was such a bad play for me. Of course. He has 2. Yeah. Jesus, I just completely forgot about that. Right before this tournament, I actually just did that in a draft game, and yeah, that's awkward. So everyone's making mistakes here. Well, everyone, I mean me. Let's try and play around this here. Try and tighten up this game 3. Okay. So I have the mana, I just need to draw some cards. I think I will end the festivities if he doesn't play anything else here. So I should have a frostbite in my hand, but what can you do? Oh, perfect. get a redraw here. So I'm gonna attack, see if he blocks. It's unlikely. Yeah, and I'm gonna end the festivities. So we know he has a ninja in hand. Interesting. Does he have a spell here? Run away together. I think that's fine. Just gonna foretell again. So that's gonna get me a redraw next turn, and I have a lot of green mana that I'm leaving unspent. Alright, so he cashes in his relic. Probably realizes I took out my... Well, I don't really have that much graveyard interaction, and he probably wanted a redraw. So let's see how much he plays out into... So he's thinking about these two scries here. So from what I've seen of his deck so far, it doesn't look like he has the enchantments, that the 1 mana blue enchantments that tap. Oh, okay. He has the Disdainful Stroke here. So he did bring in counter spells. But I think that's fine. It's a little bit awkward now with sudden spinnerets. So in that case, I'm going to end the festivities, I think. Yeah. Okay, so he's changed his deck to be much more grindy with these draw spells and stuff. Aha, perfect draw. I wonder if he has the Essence Scatter here. Nice. So I did lower my curve, and so Disdainful Stroke won't play around that much anymore. Yep, I'm gonna let this through. Yep. So I don't want another repeat of his ninjas ninjutsuing out of danger. He's halfway through his deck, so it's likely he has another one. And then these will both die to end the festivities as well. Alright, I'm going to be able to attack here, gain some life back. Just gotta keep living. I think eventually I'll be able to overpower him. He is drawing a ton of cards though. Do I have any discard cards in my deck? Is there any reason to hold this mountain in hand? I don't think so. So here, he has Of One Mind. Oh yeah, this is a human, so he is through his deck. Yeah, he's drawn like so many more cards than me, 10 more cards than me. Interesting. So I'll take this block. I wonder what this means. Moon Circuit Hacker, okay. Wow. That is not a card I was expecting. So, I forget how the layers work with reach counters. I think if the reach counter goes on first, this will get rid of the reach. You know what? I'm gonna keep this alive because it'll block his ninjas. Yeah, so it did lose the reach. Okay. Even though I have a reach counter on it. Yeah. So one of the aspects about layers is very, very complicated in Magic. I'm pretty sure the reach counter and the enchantment is based on whichever one gets applied last. Oh wow, perfect. So I'm not going to attack here. I don't really want to what is it? Show that I have a trick here. And I just need to draw my draw spells. I have 4 Reckless Impulse, I have Visionaries, I have Cerberus Pacmate. Oh wow, he does have the Bone Splitter. So I do have a Braid in my deck for that. I'm gonna send Spinnerets here. Basically I have to use my green. Oh wow, it looks like he's gonna... Interesting. Huh. So do I want to kill his ninja or do I want to kill his seer? I think here I want to kill his seer. Okay. Bait hook angler, okay. So he's playing very conservatively around end the festivities. Oh no, he isn't. Huh, interesting. I'm gonna start out with my Reckless Impulse, draw 2 cards, and that's really unfortunate. 2 lands. Alright, here's a clear end the festivities. And then play my Sylvan Shepherd. Oh wow, he has another Kasmina too. That's really unfortunate. Alright, well I'm just gonna have to take it, and then I'll have to Frostbite his... I think I'll have to Frostbite his ninja. Yeah, I can't really let him draw more cards, although I am dying in the air at the moment. I have a lot of draw spells. Oh my goodness, I have, let's see, 3 Reckless Impulse, 4 Visionaries, 2 Elementalists, another Packmate. This is really unfortunate. Alright, so I have to attack here because I'm not blocking his flyers. Alright, let's see what we get here. If he has a counterspell, that's gonna be game. Okay, let's keep trying. Oh, so what? So he didn't play anything last turn. What could he have in his hand? I don't expect he has Spell Pierce anymore after he saw how much mana I have. What could be in his hand? He probably has a Disdainful Stroke in his hand, I feel. Alright, so I am going to do this. Oh wow, it paused here. So maybe he has another of the bounce spells? I can play this until the next turn. So I'm going to attack here. And then... Wow, so do I want to play the Shepherd or... I think I have to play this Mind Stone and this Frostbite because I'm at 5 life. Oh wow, does he have a Spell Pierce here now? That would be really unfortunate. If he has a Spell Pierce, I should have Frostbited before I played my Mind Stone. Yeah, that was a big mistake. He does have the Spell Pierce. Oh my goodness, yeah. That was a gigantic mistake. Yeah, oh my goodness. I'm gonna lose this game now. Oh my goodness. What a game. What a game. I just made too many mistakes here. Definitely had the chance to win. Alright, GG's.